Good day to all you devas. Soar on into the Stinky Dragon, knock back our latest latte. Peanut butter angelic. It's a mixture of gourmet peanut bludger, 2 shots of healing touch espresso, a spoonful of ethically treated cream, and topped with change-shaped grape syrup. 1 drop of this divine drink is enough to spring your wings while singing at a wingding. Previously, our adventurers uncovered clues corresponding to Carol's demise. Then they caught up on correspondence via cockatrice. Finally, they were visited by strange visions in their sleep. Pour yourself a potation and proceed with this pungent potboiler.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tales from the Stinky Dragon. I'm your Dungeon Master, Gustavo Sorolla. I'm going to hit our 4 players with an arrow.
Shoot us, guys!
No, me, guys. Me, guys.
What is happening?
Please.
I hate this. All right, thanks for listening, everyone.
It's called Yes and. We did it.
Barbara started it.
All right. What is your character's favorite time of day?
I feel like everyone across the board night. It's got to be, right?
No. Oh, hi. I'm Chris Damaris.
Hello, Chris Damaris. Woo, Chris!
Yeah! Chris
in the room.
And I play Barney Farney, the human cleric. And
Barney!
Not every time.
This episode is 3 hours long.
And my favorite time of day is sunrise, when the sun's peeking out and it's brightening the day and the night's over and you get to start a brand new day. I also wake up pretty early. I wake up at about, 4 a.m. every morning.
That's early.
Well, I also go to bed at 6 p.m.
Not so early.
It's hard for Farty to travel. He's the worst Twilight monk ever. He goes to bed before Twilight.
Well, Twilight, it's 6 p.m. Maybe it's winter. It's like the end of the day for him. It's Twilight. He's done.
That's my preferred schedule.
Yeah, like when does old man end and cleric begin, Like, because old men and, going to bed early and having the, early bird dinner and all that stuff. But cleric, Twilight cleric should be up at night.
The sun comes out and the evil things go away and the day begins.
I don't like you looking at me when you're saying these
Welcome
things.
to my life. He's always like, hey, this is going to be one of those references that 5 people will get. There'll be 1 person in his room who will get it. You sound like Charlie Brown at the beginning of the Charlie Brown Broadway musical. He starts off the whole musical being like, oh, it's such a good day. The sun's coming out. Nothing bad can happen. It's a very Charlie Brown moment.
There's a Charlie Brown musical?
It's great. It's Kristen Chenoweth's like a basically premiere thing that she was Sally.
Oh.
I want there to be a musical for this.
Oh.
Someone should make a Stinky Dragon musical.
That would be...
With Micah, of course.
If only we had a musician.
We've already gotten puppets, and so musicals would be the other biggest
Who would play us?
I want to be in it, but I don't want to be me. This is
Yeah.
a separate. This is an arrow.
Yeah, this is a different arrow.
Save the arrow.
Well, hello, I'm Barbara Dunkelman. I play Elga. Yeah, main character. Okay, Elga von Brath, star of Campaign 2 of Stinky Dragon Adventures. I play the female barbarian half-elf vampire. I did a different order this time.
Yeah.
And
A flex.
sorry, Elga's still waking up here. Elga's favorite time of day, to nobody's surprise, is the middle of the night. It's very peaceful. Most people are asleep. Barney is asleep. Just get to just enjoy my time and hang out. Not upside down necessarily, but I enjoy the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's good to know. But I think everyone prefers the time when they can get away from Barney for a little while.
What?
Oh, no. You're not supposed to be here.
I mean, that starts at 6 p.m. We're good.
Just in time for primetime television.
Want me to go next?
No. I'll go next. Hold your horsies.
Sorry.
Sorry, that came off really aggro.
No, it's fine. You're good.
I don't think saying horsies could ever be aggro.
Hold your horsies.
From our horse girl.
Hey, it's me, local horse girl, Blaine Gibson.
Horse girl.
I want to run away. I play Chip Haney. He's a tiefling rogue. He's at level 7. And my favorite time is about the hours between 4:30 to 5:30 a.m. I feel like that is the optimal time to hide a dead body. But you got to watch out. You got to watch out for a couple things. You got to watch out for joggers. Got to watch out for Barneys, old people. But that, I mean, I find that that's a good time to hide the corpses because no one's up. You know, that's too late to be up partying. It's too early to be up working out. Perfect time for hiding bodies.
Could you use like Barneys to help you hide the bodies?
Yeah, you could be like, hey there, old gentleman, sir, can you help me carry this large carpet?
Because they're just happy to have attention, right?
Right.
Like they
Right.
just want to talk. They don't care what they're doing.
Now I want a remake of Bodies, but it's Barney's.
I'll tell you for a fact, you can carry a body bag through the city in the middle of the day. People don't care.
Oh yeah, you did that on your show, Social Disorder, right? I remember.
I forgot about that.
I was like early Rooster Teeth days filming that, and I just remember just like,
Yeah, that's a social experiment show you could see on roosterteeth.com. Production company that we work for. Go
I have to
check it
take my
out.
jacket off. I just got shivers thinking about that show.
What's the climate like in Wisconsin? Is it cold? Because if it's cold, that makes it hard to like
Oh,
bury bodies.
Oh yeah, it's real frigid this time of year.
The ground's like hard.
Yeah, you get real good at digging and snow plowing though. It's fine. The bodies, you can look for the lakes.
Yeah. So what about out on the lake? You can carve like a hole. Yeah, like do some quote unquote ice fishing.
Yeah. Okay. I get it now. Okay.
I'm so confused.
What?
What are you guys
Disposing
talking about?
bodies.
Oh, ice fishing.
Yeah.
You just put
like
it in
if
the
you cut it a hole, drop them down. And
drop them down,
Yeah.
and then someone else will find it.
Yeah.
We should stop talking about that. My name's John Reisinger. I play Matty Confissus. The Cochrane Ghost Monk. And it's interesting. I thought that most of the times that people would say would be the evening, but I'm going to be with the gentleman here. Of course, as a baker, I like the mornings. It's the time to get all of your preparation going on, get all of the bread and treats and things for your patisserie completed, and it's very nice. Alongside other reasons, the morning is also when there's not very many people around, and I get to be alone. Just with my cupcakes and muffins and all of that.
I read like a Reddit post or something once, and it was talking about how like the crazy hours when it's really late and you're kind of sleepy, just remember there's a baker jamming to music and just in their zen making cupcakes or whatever. And I was like, oh, that puts me at peace. Like it was just such a nice image.
I really liked everyone's answers because they're all in the morning and I'm at night. So nice alone time for Elga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I wake you up and I say, hey, kiddo, let's go. We got berries to body. Whatever.
Berries to body.
We're going to body these berries.
Kind of just slam into a bunch of raspberries.
Yuck. Chip, you find the silver pin that Carol gave you with an S wrapped around the scabbard. The pin shimmers across your eyes, and you hear a sword unsheathed with a shing, and you feel a new memory pop into your head.
Chip, I'm back from the markets. Honey, do you mind helping me unload? A little early for a nap, sweetheart, don't you think?
Did you really think that you could hide from us? You know we're always connected.
No illusions can conceal your true nature to us. Besides, you have work to do. Talon isn't finished with you.
The infamous killer Carol Kino. Or is it Shivey? I always get those two mixed up.
What do you want?
Word is you're the assassin that can handle any hit no matter what the stakes. Well, let me tell you, the stakes couldn't be higher, my dear. Wouldn't you agree, Chip?
Stop. I'll do whatever you want. Just don't hurt him.
Ooh, that's splendid news. See, ladies, I told you we'd all be fast friends.
So who's your target?
Let's just say I've been meaning to discuss some rather grave issues with our clan leaders, starting with Lorenzo Wolfman. Oh, that reminds me. Since we're friends and all, I brought you a gift. I had it handmade just for you. Call it an insurance policy. In case you change your mind when the time comes, this little belt will help us keep an eye on you and let us know if you're coloring outside the lines.
Who are you?
Of course! How rude of me! You can call me Eddie!
So Chip, you remember this.
You know he saw it happen?
Yeah, you know it's a memory from Carol's mind.
Okay.
Like that unlocked in your head. So you have access to that.
So,
You have
okay.
access to our memories.
Where are we now? Are we still waking up? We still in the
Yeah, you're
tent?
still in the hut, as far as
Okay.
I know, unless you tell me
checking
otherwise.
out- Barney's checking out his hut. Like, maybe there's a leak.
Like a gas leak. Why we all had those crazy dreams.
Okay, so, we all had those crazy dreams, right? Good morning, rise and shine. Oh, Barney, wake up.
Oh, there's a hut.
Anywho, we all had messed up dreams. I the pendant that I got from Carol. Well, it kind of like snapped a memory into my noggin, and I think Carol killed the Wolfman. I think that
Killed the Wolfman?
Yeah, I think she was forced to assassinate because the hags and Eddie put her up to it.
Why would she frame you?
I don't think she, knowing my wife, she would not have intended to frame me, Barney.
Well, what
I
happened?
think that's very weird, Barney, too. That's so odd. That's,
Or us? Like,
Who was she working with?
The Hag sisters, which were it was a Shivey, it was Sketch and
Sketch?
Oh no, Sketch
And Shirok.
and Shirok. Sketch and Shirok, who I guess are technically now my sister-in-laws, but I don't like them so much.
The tracks.
and Eddie.
Oh, well, that's no surprise whatsoever to any of us.
No, not at all. But also that kind of tracks, knowing what happened to her before she passed with the veins and stuff. I think that is indeed connected to Eddie. Then that's like confirmation right there.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I really don't like that Eddie guy.
Oh, hot take from a teat here.
Wow.
I try to watch my words very carefully, but I can't help it. He's not a good guy.
I mean, yeah,
Whoa.
I'd kill him on
Let's
sight.
calm down, okay?
I'm sorry.
Don't use these harsh words.
I will go do my breathing.
Everyone make me a perception check.
7.
11.
7.
24.
Barney with the clutch perception check there. Barney, as you look around and as you're talking with everyone, you feel like a voice is missing in this discussion. And you look down and notice that the alchemist is still asleep. And on top of that, you notice that Gigi is out and about licking the alchemist's face while he's still asleep.
What about Stinkers?
Stinker is also still asleep. He's doing that little thing where he's like kicking his leg.
Cute.
Oh, he's asleep. So's the alchemist.
Should we wake them up?
You can wake him up.
Oh, we're leaving.
I wonder if the alchemist had dreams like we did.
Yeah, I'll wake him up. Alarm! 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 Alarm!
He
Alarm!
like shoots up straight up like he goes straight from laying down to standing up. There's like no in between. It's like a cartoon. He just
Canonically, that's just how he wakes us up every morning.
the alchemist looks around and like touches his face, which is still kind of like moist and sticky from all the licking. And he looks at you all's face and says,
Oh, I see I wasn't the only one he licked.
They liked us?
yeah, you all realize now that your faces, you have saliva, cat saliva on your forehead.
Have you guys been actually licked by a cat? I don't think that you'd sleep through something like that. Getting licked by a cat is one of the worst
Saliva.
things.
I'm wondering if the cat knew something bad was going on with us and was trying to wake us up.
Or causing something bad.
Oh no.
I don't like that insinuation of my cat.
Matty, does your cat have like some type of toxic saliva, licky?
I don't even think he has saliva. He's incorporeal.
And yet, you have a little bit of saliva on your foreheads.
That's very interesting.
Did you all have any strange dreams?
I had one of the worst dreams. Yes, terrible dreams. Sad, bad.
Yeah, it was weird. I didn't like it.
I did. Everyone ignored me.
You did. Oh, I thought you meant you did like it. You mean you did have a dream?
I had a
and
bad
everyone
dream.
ignored- Okay, gotcha.
Everyone just ignored me.
Well, anyways,
That's the worst insult you can do to a boomer.
Can Mateed?
Sorry, I was trying to act like I was ignoring Barney.
That was great. It was great. It was so good.
Can Mateed pick up Gigi and kind of turn around from the group and like maybe walk to like the edge of the hut or something and just like, do you have something you want to tell me? If there's something you need to shout, you can do it right now.
I'm just imagining you holding the cat.
Yeah,
like,
right up to
Yeah.
Mateed's face. Just look, just like, and just trying to have this little. It's all right. Do you have a secret? Do you want to tell me something? It's just right now is the time.
Zone of truth.
Gigi's face gets real close.
Oh, I do not trust this
What
anymore.
did he tell you?
Nothing.
Oh.
Can I try an animal handling check or some sort of medicine check to examine said pet? Matee, do you mind if I... Hey, that's a cute cat. Hey, Gigi, it's your Uncle Chip.
Didn't you fail your last animal handling check with Gigi?
Animals love Chip 80.
I think that's what it was.
Listen, I've had a rough week. And I need to pet that cat, if you don't mind.
That's the creepiest way to ask to touch someone's pet. Roll.
Okay, all right. It's an 8.
There it is.
Dang it. God.
Yeah, Gigi just like looks at you with that like blank cat stare, just like looking straight into your eyes.
Gigi's neutered.
I will tell you this. Gigi technically comes from the Australian plane and is an incorporeal creature, so there might be some mystery involved with this little kitty.
Can I like investigate or like look at the saliva, the spit on her?
You're just like trying in general to look at it.
Yeah, see if like, I don't know if it's like a different type of substance or like, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
CSI Elga.
make an investigation check.
I'm going to look at it close up. So that would be with advantage, which would be 14.
You take a real close look at it, and nothing seems out of the ordinary about it, other than the fact that, like Mateed mentioned, Gigi is kind of from the astral plane or Australian plane. So it's unusual that you would have saliva like this.
Could I make a check, Mr. Dungeon Mister?
Yes.
With my feat that gives me perfect recollection of the past, could I see if there might have been something I missed about when Jacques gave me Gigi? Like anything that maybe in the moment would have seemed, I don't know, off or special or different?
You were not giving any extra information or anything that would lead you to know more about this. However, you do recall that this saliva seems reminiscent of that purple fluid you've encountered before.
Wait, but that came... Where did that come from? That was like pools of it by the Dragon.
In the Australian plane.
No.
We've
it
encountered
was-
it well before
You
that.
first encountered it at the pools with the Dragon, but then you encountered it again on the Australian plane.
So, then that cat's a dragon! Punch that noise.
It was in the Australian plane,
Australian.
and I didn't put more in it.
You tried to. You got some with your mage hand, and you tried to drop it on Mateed during your combat.
Oh, that's right. No, but that's. Oh, you're right.
Wait, so was Gigi putting us to sleep then?
I don't know.
Or like keeping us
This is a
asleep?
new cat to me. I don't really know.
Cats.
My experience thus far in cats is that they are very strange.
But also, that doesn't, from my recollection, that doesn't inherently bring out bad dreams and memories. But
Maybe it's something we have to dream about.
It seems to be a memory-inducing liquid, like thoughts and memories and unlocking of stuff.
Yeah. Hey, what'd you dream about, Alchemist?
It's all so fuzzy.
Uh-huh.
Henry followed me into work one day.
That's what you say, like Henry Ford.
No, Henry Fonda.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That happened. We almost stabbed him. Yeah.
You what?
No, he's fine. Henry's fine. You saw Henry. He and Francesca are fine.
Do you remember how long ago that was? If
It was last
something-
night.
I mean,
But what?
was it a dream of something that you recall happening in real life?
No, I don't recall that ever happening.
Unless it was a dream of something that did happen that you weren't aware that happened because you were just unaware of it happening.
Maybe.
That makes so much sense.
Well, because like my dream was that
Sorry, I'm still tired.
my dream was that I was asleep, but something was happening in my house while I was asleep. So maybe this isn't so much a dream that you've perceived, but something that's happened around you.
It's like a security camera
Yeah.
that captured the moment that you were unaware of.
Exactly.
Mine never happened.
to your recollection.
Barney, what did we eat for lunch yesterday?
I think that was Chris. Now I'm looking at Chris's face as he reacted to that.
Barney, what did we eat for lunch yesterday?
Was it crackers?
I rest my case.
Perhaps we should make our way up to Vania.
But one question. You said it was weird dreams. What about that was weird?
That I could see as Henry. It was almost as if I was perceiving things from his perspective.
Oh.
Well, let's explore that further. What happened in the dream? He was following you to work, and what else? And get ...
It's really hard to remember. Maybe if I'd woken up slowly, I could recall my dream better. But something shocked me awake.
Strange.
I don't know what it was.
I don't either.
It was very alarming.
Yeah.
Well, I promise that the other they'll pay more attention to you next time.
Well,
What?
That seemed almost threatening.
No, sorry. That was Barney talking to stinkers. Because everyone's paying all this attention to Juju.
Gigi.
Gigi.
Juju.
Everyone's
come here, Juju.
everyone's like
Bad juju.
everyone's hanging out, like talking to Gigi. Gigi? Juju?
Gigi.
What is it? What is it?
Gigi.
Gigi.
Try it with a softer G.
Gigi.
Yeah, like there you go. Gigi.
Gigi.
It's the pronunciation of the letter J in the French language.
Gigi.
Because his name is JJ.
Gigi.
How did you write this down?
Geah. Geah. As phonetically as I could.
Okay.
Gia.
We'll see.
Where's Gaga?
Anyway, that was just Barney because everyone was like,
But you started talking to Stinker out of nowhere.
Yep.
yeah.
So we might not have gotten to the bottom of this mystery with the cat and stuff, but at least we know if, in the future we need to, like, I don't know, interrogate someone, we'll just squeeze Mateed's cat and he'll barf the thing on it.
Yuck.
Because we got the mystery fluid.
An endless amount of purple goo from Gigi.
Yeah, if your cat starts drooling or bathing itself, we're gonna need you to bottle that up there, Mateed. We just need you to scoop it and put it into a nice glass jar.
Maybe don't touch it.
You people are strange. I have to say this. We're talking about this, bottling the saliva of a kitty. I don't understand you.
With the kitty, it's magic saliva.
Anyway, maybe we should get going. Alchemist?
Yes, let's. The village of Vania is only a few hours up the ridge.
Should we be cautious? Is there danger?
I don't know. Ask Elga. You're from here.
I will use my danger sense.
Oh, so Elga's leading the way.
Obviously.
This is her
Okay, what
hood.
is that's a great segue. What is the marching order for this?
Elga first.
I'm not fighting this time.
I'll go behind.
What does that
Chip,
mean?
where would you like to be in the marching order?
I'll just be in the back, kind of moping, because my wife is dead.
All right.
That's a bit of a heavy response.
Yeah,
but
well, it's what happens when family dies.
Elga, Barney, Mateed, Chip.
Yes.
Yeah, but Chip by like 20 feet, though.
Can I be back with Chip? Because I want to have a combo.
Congratulations, Blaine.
So you want Mateed second and Barney third?
Blaine says in character. Chip wants like alone time. He's like 20 feet behind everybody.
Hey, I see you're mourning the loss of your wife.
That's major little brother energy right there.
And we'll have the alchemist between Mateed and Barney.
Sure.
In the center of the party.
Okay.
You all embark up the craggy black mountain and hike with the morning sun warming your backs. But as you climb higher and higher, daylight slowly begins to fade faster than normal. After the better part of a day, you all finally reach a ledge just below the summit. Why doesn't everyone go ahead and roll me a perception check?
Can I also have a quick little sidebar with Chip?
Sure. You want to, I guess, before we get to the perception checks?
If that's okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, Chip, I made you something.
Oh, yeah?
I like to do little carving things in my spare time, and I hand him it's like a little I don't know, you call it like a thing, a memory thing with
thing.
like for Carol, Chip and Carol,
Like
Chip, Chip and Carol.
A memory thing for you and Carol.
Like I carved a little like
a keepsake?
Yeah, keep little
like a heart.
Yeah, like a heart.
A keychain?
Like name a shape.
I feel like everyone's feeding Chris. I'm watching everybody as like Chris hasn't actually said what it is.
So what is it, Chris? Summarize for us.
It's a wooden thing with two hearts, and one says that are like next to each other, and one says Chip, and one says Carol. And it says love is forever. And then I say this is for you. Also, yeah.
And
so when you said two wooden, I just want to clarify. When you say two wooden things, what are the things?
Okay. I was going to say, I kind of didn't want him to explain because I just wanted the community then to just have to draw this.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But it's fine.
Chip takes it and is very sincerely like looking it over and like, that's very thoughtful of you, Barney. Because I think Chip, well, no, in all seriousness,
sorry, I'll tell you why I was laughing in a second.
Chip would recognize like every single stroke of the blade and all of the carvings. I'm holding hours of work that my friend put into this thing. It is very thoughtful. Then Chip will stow it in his bum bag.
And then I also made you this.
Oh, okay.
And it's a wooden steak.
A wooden steak.
Delicious.
No, I think. Oh,
what does the wooden stick say on it?
Steak.
Oh,
use on Elga in case of emergency.
No. But
what is this for?
Protection
against? Oh, all right.
Chris just shrugged his shoulders. It's an audio podcast.
Knowing the place that we're going into and that there's vampires around, I'm gonna just like, okay, we're gonna stick that in there, and I put it in the bum bag as well.
I didn't mean to laugh at your precious moment. The thought just entered my mind. I laughed that you didn't describe the scale of it. And so what I imagined was Barney handing over this like 4 foot wide.
What I was picturing was like anatomically correct wooden hearts.
Oh,
two of them. Like this is a word. Things. Thing is such a vague word.
Maybe can I? Maybe this instead of two hearts, it's two dagger blades crossed. And one says Chip and one says Carol, and this is
just retcon the entire.
Is that okay? Is that better?
Whichever. The sentiment still stands from Chip that's like a very thoughtful thing, and so I'll stow that in the bag.
What a wonderful, precious moment.
Mike is shaking his head at me.
Barney, go ahead and roll that perception check. Let's get everyone on the same page.
I rolled a 23.
I think I rolled a 13 or 12.
I rolled a 12.
17 from Barney.
All right, we'll start with the low ones here. Chip and Mateed both got a 12, aka the Perception Pals.
Just the team names just keep coming.
Yeah. Well, first of all, in general, it's surprising how fast the day has passed since it's nearly nightfall at this point. And the trail seems to narrow just ahead. And nestled amongst some large black rocks is a well built of red stones. Barney, maybe it's the altitude, but every now and then you swear you can hear something scurrying and you can see shadows in your peripheral vision. Elga, always destroying the perception checks. In the distance, beyond, you can start to make out buildings made of wood.
You said the well is in our path made of red stone?
Yeah. It's like, y'all are coming up on it here pretty quickly. And, you see some large black stones surrounding a deep well made of red stones.
Like gemstones or like brick? Oh, I guess they're stones. So volcanic in nature?
I don't know. Make me a wisdom check.
I shall do one too.
About to waste your time. Here we go.
Use my perception bow.
13.
That's a 4, so let's go with Chip.
Woof.
So in general, as you've been traveling, up this mountain, I believe in the last episode, the alchemist referred to it as Mount Ignis, that, in general, all of the stones here are black. And so you can tell that these red stones are obviously different, but it's not that they're gems. It seems like upon closer inspection, or as you're getting closer, they're almost more like stained.
Oh, God, that's blood. That's blood.
What are you talking about?
Elga, welcome home. Is this like a blood well?
Do they know I'm from here? Have I said that? Or do they just know that?
I think you said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, you got that letter in the last episode.
Right. Okay.
Guys, I think it might be time I tell you something. Okay. I'm a vampire.
What? No.
Yeah.
But what? How? I just thought you just like blood.
You knew, didn't you?
I might have had a clue.
Okay. Yeah,
Have you been feeding off of us?
No, not without your consent.
Chip recognizes that might be a touchy subject for Barney, so he's going to kind of like position himself.
Barney's like that, like armed. Yeah.
I'm gonna position myself in a way to maybe diffuse the situation if it happens.
Barney, I never touch you, I promise.
What are your intentions?
To help everyone and solve the murder trial that we are trying to figure out. That's it, right?
By sucking the life out of us?
No.
Out of other people?
Only the people who are evil.
Only so vampires only suck the life out of people who are evil?
I'm not saying that I am representing all vampires, not all vampires, Barney. Okay? Common phrase. I just thought I should let you all know if we're about to go into Vania, you might figure out some things about me, and I want you to hear from me first, okay?
And why haven't you told us before now?
Well, because of how you're reacting, Barney. You don't seem to have a great, vibe towards the undead, and, justifiably so. You've had some traumatic experiences, but, like, we know Elga. We've been traveling together for so long. She's friends. We love Elga, right?
Right?
It doesn't change who she is just because, she's a vampire. That's like, it's fine. It's just Elga.
Did you not think it was odd that she turned into a bat like yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that would be a pretty touchy boy.
Remember when she fell on the ground in Carcassuk and just started licking blood off of the meat floor?
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question, Barney. You know I'm dead, right? You know I'm not alive.
What? I had my suspicions, I'll say that.
I picture Barney doing the what?
I had my suspicions.
Yes.
But I
and you know that Chip is a dragon, actually, right?
What?
That's a lie.
I was about to be really surprised, actually.
I do feel like ghosts tend to they don't kill. They are.
I mean,
Barney,
they don't drain the life.
Every type of creature kills.
We all have our past.
It's just it's just a matter of there's good people and there's bad people.
Yeah.
And there's bad humans and good humans, bad vampires, good vampires.
I got to say is that you were very against your new dog when he came around, but it seems just a second ago you really cared about that dog and really wanted it to be included.
Yeah.
I don't like the dog.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Yeah, I want to do an insight on that
Could
too.
I cover Stinker's ears when he said that?
Sure.
It's okay, Stinker. He didn't mean it.
Okay.
14.
Yeah, that's a 23. I know that is a lie, my little Clara.
How do we resolve that? Does Chris have to roll deception, or
I mean, he can.
Unless he actually does
what do you?
not.
Yeah, I mean, I have to leave that up to the player. It's whether or not he's deceiving. Like, how honest is he being with that
I rolled
sentiment?
a 4.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you are attempting to deceive, they know that's not true.
I think at this point, Barney's warmed up to Stinker a bit, quite a bit.
Well,
you've been around Elga quite longer than that little puppy.
And we're talking about the evil of the undead and how they kill and murder. Bro, I'm alive and kicking. I have killed so many people. So you wouldn't even imagine how many people I've ended their lives.
He can't stop talking about all the things he's killed.
Exactly.
But you don't. Do you kill women and children?
Children, no. Women, if they're bad. I don't discriminate.
He's a feminist.
I'm an equal
opportunity
murderer.
Do you go into people's do you attack people's homes and
I've had
kill their families?
Marnie,
Well, not entire families. I'm not a family annihilator, but on the job, I have to do all sorts of bad
guys, I
things.
think what I'm gathering from this, Barney, did the vampire kill your family?
No, they didn't.
No?
They took them.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Wait, so we've talked about this in the past because we've seen the
That flashback.
Was that, you said undead? I thought it was zombies, but was it vampires?
It's vampires.
Vampires.
Oh.
Or what? I can't remember.
I guess this is me speaking meta. Do you remember what the
In my head canon, it was always vampires.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh no.
You know, what I learned is that the best way to get over a fear is like exposure. So let's just shove Elga in his face often every once in a while.
I thought you were gonna say let's go to Vania.
Yeah.
And show him
really
around.
excited.
Exposure therapy.
Why did you become a vampire?
I didn't want to, Barney. You know, things happen. It was so many years ago. It was kind of beyond my control. I didn't choose this. I wasn't born this way.
Well, actually, you know, because I have my suspicions. How old are you?
You know, I've lost count.
Like Dracula, or
Somewhere in the range of 164 to 322.
oh,
Somewhere in there.
wow.
It's mildly inaccurate of an estimation.
Once you get past like 150, you
yeah, I
kind of lose
understand.
count.
It becomes annoying to count the days.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I'm sorry, Elga. Oh, do you like your life as a vampire?
I mean, there's some upsides for sure, but you know, every now and then I get a little bit of a weird look, or you know, people don't want me to come into their home unless I ask them to, and then they need to give me permission, and sometimes it doesn't work, and then I have to just sit outside the home, and it's very lonely.
That's very sad.
You were forced into it.
Yeah, I guess so.
At this point, I think the alchemist would step in and says,
You know, Barney, if you wish, we can talk about this in the safety and the comfort of the Thayer Asylum once we're back in Natural City.
A tiny hut.
"No, just kidding."
Is that the alchemist saying that we should put Barney in the insane place?
No. It's not that it's an insane place. It's just a place to help people.
Oh, okay. That seems like something someone would say when they're putting them into the insane place.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. There's no implication about that at all. It's just the alchemist genuinely wishing to help.
Just put on this jacket, Barney.
It's fitted for you. Okay, gang, we got a mission ahead of us, and Elga probably wants to go, look around. They probably haven't been home in a while. Barney, are you good?
Barney, I promise I would never cause you or anyone you love harm. And you are safe with me, okay? And I promise I will help you find the answers you are looking for. You can trust me.
I think Barney looks really torn and sad and nods without looking at Elga, but is...
Elga also realizes her sippy cup of satiation is poking out of her pocket. She just kind of shoves it back in.
Nothing to look at here.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Barney. Okay, well, why don't we just call truce for now, okay? You can trust me.
Okay.
Elga, thanks for sharing that with us.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry if you are disturbed by this very shocking news.
It's a total shock. It's on the front page of the newspaper tomorrow.
I've known the entire time. What are you all talking about? This is the weirdest conversation.
I like the idea of Mati just being silent the whole time to be like, I knew the whole time.
Nail files in the corner.
Did you know?
Huh?
Did you know?
I had my suspicions, but we live in a weird place in a weird time. You got to open your mind up, Barney. Get with it. It's all right. People are different. They come from different backgrounds.
And not everyone is bad.
My wife catfished me, turns out. She was a hag the whole time, but I still love her to death. Well, she is dead.
You still love her.
Too soon.
So?
Yeah.
Too soon.
Yeah, too soon.
Anyways, shall we just continue on to Vania?
Yeah, there's weird shadows around us.
Should we investigate this well?
Yeah, why not?
Or is it more of just like the fact that we discovered it was blood?
Should we throw something in and make a wish?
You can take a look around.
What's in? Have we even looked in the well?
No.
I'd like to look in the well.
There you go.
Evil
Go and
goblin.
make an investigation check for me.
It's filled with ink.
Sorry to derail with
No, these are like sweet character moments.
Yeah,
That's great.
I've been over here messaging with Micah. Like, I know we need to move along, but this is like really good role play and like
Yeah.
really good character development. Like, I don't want to step in and squash it.
21, nat 20.
Ooh, look at you. As you look around a little closer, you can tell that indeed the red stones are stained with some kind of liquid. Is it blood maybe? And the well is seemingly fathomless, perhaps as deep as the mountain. And you think you can hear something deep inside the well, maybe something slightly high-pitched. It's really hard to make out.
Like a ringing sound, or does it change in pitch? So it could be like something from a creature?
Is it bats?
I'll say it's almost like tinnitus, like a really high-pitched whine.
Oh.
From down in the
like
well?
a creature, like...
Well, he asked that same question.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Chris doesn't listen. I'm just messing.
What?
Once you're old.
I do have a question. Barney, you have so many like little magic tricks. It's very cute when you do them. Does any of them, are they able to produce light? Would be able to like send something down into the well to see what this is?
Yeah.
It might end up angering whatever is making that sound.
That's horrifying.
I have fairy fire. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet. Any creature in the area with spells cast is also outlined in light. So I could do that. We could like put some, like cast something.
Does fairy fire glow, Gustavo?
I believe it creates a faint outline, if I remember right. I'm looking at it. I'm about to pull it up on his
Something
character
that would
sheet here.
stand out in a dark abyss?
I believe it's supposed to be really faint.
How deep is this well?
He said seemingly
Seemingly
endless.
fathomless, perhaps as deep as the mountain.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I didn't know because there's like light. And
Yeah,
stuff
no,
like
I just
that.
don't have it.
I don't know what
equipped or,
spells
like,
clerics
prepped.
have access to.
I could always like turn into a bat and go look down there,
Oh, that's scary.
but it would be my one use of it.
Well, I mean, is this the end of our destination, or is this just like on the
No.
way to Vania? Like, is Vania
still
further
there.
up?
Correct. It's further up. One of you, I think Elga, perhaps saw some
I
buildings.
did
Yeah.
see some wood houses up there.
That's right.
Are the wood houses like normal wood, or are they also stained? Could I tell?
It's so far away you can you can barely see it, and you're the only one who can see it because you have your keen eyesight.
Yeah.
Maybe we put a little pin in this well and investigate the village.
Elga puts an actual pin
Yeah, throw a pin in.
on the surface of the well. Can we tell if the red and black is just like fresh blood and dried blood? Or is it like, is the black just black and the red is
So
blood?
the stones in general on this mountain are black.
Okay.
So they appear just like regular stone.
Okay.
Whereas the red is that black stone just covered in
Blood.
blood or
Potentially.
something.
Okay.
Right.
Could I investigate it to see if it is blood?
Yeah, sure.
Did we already do that?
No, but you can.
Okay.
You make an investigation check on it.
Okay. With advantage because I'm close up?
Yes, and I would also say just in general because Elga might have some familiarity with blood.
Okay. I will do that 20 on my advantage.
It does definitely seem like blood.
I think I made a mistake and I've sent Chris down a rabbit hole of looking at all his spells because that I'm looking over and Chris has just been looking like he is studying the SATs at his computers and I'm like, I know exactly what that boy's doing right now.
Yeah.
He is looking through spells.
He's looking for a light spell.
And he is going to miss everything we're saying because I sent his little brain down that hole. That well we're looking at, that's where Chris's brain is.
Seemingly endless.
I like to picture his brain just came out of his skull and went straight down the well, down to the bottom.
You know, we're gonna be going into a village of people that probably know exactly what's at the bottom of this, and we could just ask them. So I say we boogie. The time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. Is that what it is?
Yes.
That
Time is of
phrase
the
sounds
essence, yeah.
weird in my brain.
No, that's correct.
Okay.
I
Anyways,
mean, I don't know. I hear a lot of phrases. That seems to be correct.
The tea proceeds.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Chip Falls.
We all go.
As you all try to pass by the well and press on, 6 humanoid bats emerge from the well and block your path, each of them wearing red robes.
See, okay, this teaches us just investigate everything. Don't move along.
Just stop.
And you want us to move along, Gus, and now you've taught us.
We are the Sferatu. All sentient creatures that wish to enter Vania must first make a blood oath to uphold the Vanian vows.
You just had to do another Sferatu for Chris.
This is great.
Barney pulls out a wooden stake and
No, Barney, no. Put it down. They're not necessarily violent, so we don't have to maybe try to incite anything here.
they're asking for blood.
Yeah, but that's like a
don't you-
custom here.
It's kind of
you
like
have
getting
like
a
a lot
glass
of it? Don't
Yeah.
you just, like? I feel like you have a body that just produces it constantly. Why do you need it all?
Mateed the ghost being like, you got a bite full of blood.
Yes.
It's not a big deal, Barney. It's fine. This is their home. We're gonna follow their traditions.
Hello, Sferatu. My name Elga. I'm actually from here, so we're just coming to visit.
Make a perception check for me, Elga.
Oh, I thought I was gonna do like a charisma thing.
16.
Yes, we know.
And they point at the palm of your hand.
What's in the palm of my hand?
On the palm of your hand, a sigil has appeared. It's the shape of a red blood drop, and inside is the outline of a white upside-down triangle.
Oh, we saw that on
The belt.
The belt.
So it it wasn't on my hand before, but ever since coming into Vania, it's
Correct.
on?
It has now appeared in the palm of your hand.
Okay, well, I guess I don't need to convince you. See?
And I hold it up.
You may pass.
These are my friends. They're coming to visit.
Yeah, do we have like a guest pass or like a day pass?
Yes, the blood oath.
What does that entail?
All you have to do is repeat after me.
Oh, that's easy.
And offer blood.
That's not as easy.
To the Vel.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go.
Yeah, it's just Medi. It's not like they're asking you. They're not asking to feed on you.
They're not asked to die.
Right. They're asking you to just offer some blood to the well.
Okay. All right, well.
Okay, well, remember how we said we'd put the pin in it? Why don't we just use the pin to...
Now put the pin in you.
Yeah.
Do you guys need me to help you? Mati, do you make blood?
I do not.
Even spiritual blood will do.
What is spiritual blood?
Play along with me.
I like Speratu.
What is spiritual blood?
That was the best. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Wink.
I got some. Yeah, I thought this might have been like a combative moment, but nope. Okay. Sure.
But before we do the vow, how is everyone going to draw blood and offer it to the well?
I would say the arm blade of blurbling, but I realize it has poison effect, so I don't want to poison myself.
Do you want me to help you, Chip?
Sure.
Okay, give me your finger.
All right, here we go.
And Elga just puts one of her little teeth right at the tip of the finger.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, now drop it.
Okay, what do I say?
Okay, well, what about everyone else? How's everyone else handling that? Then we can all do the vow together.
Oh, I was to say Barney would go. I guess
unless you want to watch Chip do it.
Yeah,
first.
I think Barney would go last.
Oh,
okay.
And see what happens.
Do you want to do it with Chip, or would you rather go later like Barney?
Let's do it now.
It'd be a bonding moment.
Yeah, I'll do it now. It's no big deal to me. Mati takes their talon and just awkwardly takes their one talon, scratches their leg, puts that talon down, and just puts that leg over the well.
I figured you were going to roughhouse with Gigi a little. You know how invariably a kitten will scratch you or draw a little bit of blood.
I feel like Mati would just stand there arms crossed and just do this with their legs. Yeah. And then just put their leg over the well.
Immobile
and
upper half.
Yeah. What do I say?
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Very good.
Very good.
I state your name.
I Mati Confisi.
Swear under pain of death.
Swear under pain of second death that.
Whilst in Vania.
Whilst in Vania.
I shall adhere to the Vanian vows undermentioned.
I shall adhere to the Vanian vows undermentioned. They almost lost me on that one.
No one may enter the Vampire unless invited by Count Dracula.
No one may enter the Vampire unless invited by Count Dracula.
No vampire may travel outside of Vania unless permitted by Count Dracula.
No vampire may travel outside of Vania. The vampire unless permitted by Count Dracula.
Silver is strictly prohibited in Vania unless permitted by Count Dracula.
Silver is strictly permitted to submit except for by Count Dracula.
I don't think they're going to be allowed in after this.
No silver. Unless you get a doctor's note from Count Dracula.
So, Chip on the tip of your finger and Mateed on your foot, that same sigil that's on Elga's palm appears there.
Oh, that's cool.
Neat. Cool ink. Tattoo. Look, we're twins. High five, Mateed.
I high five with my foot.
Oh. All right, let's go.
How do you draw blood for the well?
Oh, I just did.
What'd you do?
I did it with them.
I don't think he did.
No.
Can I see your end?
Yeah, could I do...
Also, I'm a little bit worried because it said no vampire may travel outside Vania unless permitted by Count Dracula. I don't know if I got permission from Count Dracula.
I'd assume so. They seem like this is, binding.
I will say your father in the letter seemed aware of you leaving.
Because he did send me to go check out the peace parade.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I just feel like Barney would want to do this. I don't
Show
think
me your
Barney
end.
would do this.
I just want to see.
Yeah,
Are you just trying to essentially lie and say you did it? And
yeah.
try to
I'm
get
trying
through?
to get how...
Yeah, if you come up with a compelling way and make some deception checks, we can play with that. This kind of reminds me of
when Bart tried to get into
the Infinite campaign
as like a dragonborn. Yeah, go check it out.
How many there? There's 4 of them.
6 of them.
6 of them. Okay.
And now, since it's not a group, all eyes are on you,
Yeah,
Barney.
look at me, Barney. Show me your hand.
All right. Well, Barney shows his hand. It just, I don't know why it didn't show up.
Mateed pecks his hand.
Oh.
As he's holding it over the wall.
Okay, that was easy. Now just say the words.
Yeah, a little bit of blood trickles out.
Could Barney like say the words, but not like kind of like fingers crossed behind his back where he doesn't do it?
Yeah, we'll have you do it with a perception check. I'm sorry, with a deception check. Man, I'm all over the place.
So are we. It's okay. hectic recording.
And then I guess while I'm sort of saying the words, could Barney like try and like recreate the symbol like behind his back with like some, what color is it?
What symbol?
The symbol.
Yeah, describe it to me.
Can I roll it's like a. Can my like in game? I saw them doing it, right?
Yeah.
So like it's harder to recall. I know what it looks like.
Make
You do?
Well, like my character literally just saw.
He did see it.
Just
Yeah,
saw it.
But did Chris?
Make a intelligence check.
So I got the vague, shape of it.
You know
the colors.
Can I look right now?
You know.
Can I look right now with my eyes?
You're trying to think which ones would be visible easily. You could see the one, I guess, on Mateed's leg. So make a perception check.
Okay.
I think you should only let him do it if he could actually recall what it is in real life.
Go ahead and draw it. I
know
know exactly what it looks like. I could describe it in perfect detail.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chip, you want to tell him? Or Blaine, you want to tell him, I should say?
It's a blood drop with a triangle in the middle, but it's upside down.
What color is it?
Red.
No, the triangle.
Oh.
Red.
Nope.
Was it black?
Nope.
White.
Oh, beige?
I was pointing to my face.
Rosy cheeks? I don't.
Yeah,
White.
There's a white triangle.
Yeah, so Barney will do the
How are you going to try to draw this again?
like put it kind of hands behind his back, and I'm gonna do it with my mage hand while I'm talking. I'm gonna have one hand behind my back, and I'm gonna have mage hand behind me, like
Are they going to use like the blood to make the blood?
using some like the blood that I actually did, the blood from whenever Mateed poked me, and then like ash from and dirt and stuff, and trying to recreate it with my mage hand while I mumble the words.
Okay. We can give this a try. Why not? This is D&D.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Unless permitted by Count Dracula.
Unless permitted by Count Dracula.
So at this point, what do you do, Barney?
Well, my mage hand was doing that symbol kind of like discreetly.
Right.
And then, I already drew the blood, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm like, I don't like your customs.
Ever since, I don't know who it was, someone described Barney as a boomer, like in the last episode of their previous one. I cannot get that out of my head.
Definitely a boomer.
Okay.
This better not be permanent. I don't want any tattoos.
You have a tattoo.
Yeah, you got a tattoo at Carcassonne.
It was not permanent.
Okay, so I guess if you're saying that, are you looking at it?
Yeah, do they need to see it?
They're still there.
Yeah. So I'm like, it's better.
When you're going through like border patrol and they don't need to see any.
No.
I
Yeah.
look at it. I look at it and I'm like, this better not be permanent.
All right, make your deception check.
21.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, I'm going to make my insight checks. They are +4 on insight.
Ooh.
All 6 of them?
Yep. That's a 21, 5, 17, 17, 3. So you fool 3 of them, but 3 of them are unfooled. One of them rolled a 20, so they got a 24.
So where does that take?
Well, they're just kind of still standing there watching you.
This is like when you're traveling with friends and one of them just gets caught by like TSA because they
Yeah.
brought like
A water bottle.
like food through. They weren't. You're just like, come on, we got to get to our flight.
Yeah.
Perhaps we shall do the vows again. Repeat after me.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Unless permitted by Count Dracula.
Unless permitted by Count Dracula.
And with that, the 6 of them vanish with a red mist.
That wasn't so hard.
I think Micah just pounded his head on the desk.
Well, oh wait, I had to submit something to customs because Elga.
Okay, we are all good to go.
You get the refund when you leave.
Okay, well no, I have a piece of silver on me, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, but we have to get inside this town.
Yeah.
If he puts it in his bum bag,
yeah.
It's the sheath pin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try stick it in the bum bag.
Are you going to
Okay.
turn it over?
I mean, they just disappeared. I think they're so tired of us.
Okay, so shall we continue on?
I assume the alchemist also did this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He'll have done something similar, pricking his finger with a dagger.
Sure you don't want to go through it all? Hey, little stinkers, John here, the voice of your favorite non-binary avian spirit and dirt-loving fearbog druid. The stupidest intro possible. I got some announcements for some fun stuff that's happening coming up that you might want to know about. We got a stream on March 1st at 1 p.m. Central Time, and this is just a for funsies stream. We're going to be going live at stinkydragonpod.com/live for everybody, and we're going to be playing Munchkin. I'm so excited. The whole crew's going to show up. We're going to play together. We're going to have a good time. We're going to chill. Chat will be only enabled for first members, so if you do want to talk to us, you might want to become a first member, and then you can also be like, I'm supporting these goobers playing Munchkin. So we're going to be looting and backstabbing and getting treasure and probably bullying Blaine as much as possible. So show up and have some fun March 1st. And if you show up to that one, you should also show up to our other stream that we're having at the end of March, near the end, March 21st, 10 a.m. Central Time. We're going live at stinkydragonpod.com/live to celebrate something very special, some awesome new official Groteth dice. Yes, that's right. March 21st, new dice are coming to the store, stinkydragonpod.com/store. If you didn't know, our last set for the Infinites, it did sell out super quick. And so if you didn't get those and you're super sad, you're going to want to set an alarm to make sure you get these ones because they are going to go quick and we're going to do a fun little stream to celebrate it. So tune in, get your dice, and whatever you do, don't eat them. Just look at them and roll them around on the ground. And like I said before, if you wanted to talk with us in chat, you have to be a first member. If you want to support the show directly, that's what you got to do. It's our patronage. It's our Patreons. It's our patrons. I got it in the third try. So subscribe at stinkydragonpod.com/first. The first members, like I said, they're the people that make it so we can keep doing the show. If you like the show, if you like the puppets, if you like the animation, it's because we have people that are supporting us with the finances. And those are the people that we call first members, but they also get some fun stuff beyond just good feelings in their heart. They also get bonus episodes to watch, like our Second Wind show, which is our weekly like BTS after each episode. We also have like Show Me the Magic, which is a thing we did for how we made Stinky Dragon Adventures, the show. You also get access to the ad-free episodes, and you can find out how to do that at stinkydragonpod.com/RSS. And you get access to monthly subscriber events like live streams or Discord events or exclusive merch. There's so much. So become a first member, please. I will thank you. My mom would even thank you. And you'll be making us be a little stinkier. Thank you. We got merch. It's not stinky, I promise. Bartholomew Finn's tour shirt came out. And so if you didn't get that, go get it. And that's found at stinkydragonpod.com/store. Once you get the shirt, and you're in like the music mood, then you're going to want to listen to our new Groteth Act 2 album that's now out on music streaming services everywhere. Menace of Mesketin. It's available now. Go listen and get in the mood. We have social media. We also have Discord. You're going to want to jump into our Discord because people will really be chatting a lot in there and talking about new episodes and posting fan art. It's actually a fantastic place to hang out if you like Stinky Dragon stuff. So go to stinkydragonpod.com/Discord to join, or if you want to find us on social, we're at Stinky Dragon Pod everywhere. We also have a wonderful subreddit that is r/Stinky Dragon Podcast. This episode is brought to you by Factor. Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals make eating better every day easy. Wherever tomorrow takes you, be ready with pre-prepared, chef-crafted, and dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. You'll have over 35 different options a week to choose from, including keto, calorie smart, vegan, veggie, and more. And there's even more to enjoy with over 55 nutrition-packed add-ons that help make your weekly meal planning even more delicious. What are you waiting for? Get started today and have a feel-good week week of meals ready to go. They got 2-minute meals where you can fuel up fast with Factor's restaurant quality meals that are ready to heat and eat whenever you are. They got snacks, smoothies, and more. You can discover a wide variety of easy options for the entire day, like breakfast, midday bites, and more. If you sign up and save, we've done the math. Factor is less expensive than takeout, and every meal is dietitian approved to be nutritious. And like I said, delicious. No prep, no mess. They're all good meals. Factor meals are 100% ready to heat and eat. So there's no prepping, cooking, or cleanup needed. Head to factormeals.com/dragon50 and use code dragon50 to get 50% off. That's code dragon50 at factormeals.com/dragon50 to get your 50% off now. So go there today. Thank you, Factor. This episode is brought to you by MeUndies. I'm here to tell you about a brand new product they are excited to release. MeUndies is unveiling their latest gift to help individuals feel more comfortable. They've got their new contoured pouch and ball caddy. The micro modal, that's a fun big word. The sling keeps things separated and lifted that involve that region of the body. Everyone swears they're super comfortable. It's got good technology attached to it, and that's all that matters. Feeling comfortable down in the nether regions all the time. You can choose from all kinds of styles. They've got black classics to fun, expressive prints for all their MeUndies. They come in sizes from extra small to 4XL, guaranteeing a flattering cut for everybody. MeUndies isn't just about underwear. That's good news, because once you get your underwear, you're going to want to have everything else be as comfortable as those undies. So explore the lounge collection featuring joggers, hoodies, onesies, how cute, and more. They have unmatched comfort thanks to their signature fabric. It's as soft as a warm hug from your favorite sweater. It's breathable, it's stretchy, it's comfy. It's ideal for all day wear, which is I wear my underwear all day and I wear my clothes all day. So this is just perfect for you. It's all reasonably sourced. They use sustainably sourced materials and work with partners that care for their workers. Are you not happy with your first pair of undies? So sad. It's on MeUndies. What a great problem-free philosophy. So good things come in big packages at MeUndies. Get 20% off your first order plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/dragon. That's MEUNDIES.com/dragon for 20% off plus free shipping. MeUndies, comfort from the outside in. Do you ever keep yourself up at night reading real-life scary stories that make your skin crawl? Tales of true crime or histories of the macabre? If you've ever wondered what exactly is necrocannibalism, have you ever played with a Ouija board or Googled the last meal requests for death row prisoners? Then 30 Morbid Minutes is the new podcast for you. 30 Morbid Minutes is a journey through the creepy, gruesome, and unexplained. Hosted by friends, comedians, and known weirdos. I love them both, Elise Willems and Jessica Vasami. They are queens. They are goddesses. They are people you're going to want to listen to immediately. Their show takes you inside cruise ship morgues and behind the scenes at body farms, back in time to Victorian England's obsession with death. I believe that was their first episode. It's fantastic. And down a rabbit hole of alien conspiracy theories and celebrity death hoaxes. Subscribe to 30 Morbid Minutes now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. New episodes every Tuesday.
You all press on past the well and eventually reach the summit of the Black Mountain, Vania. Before you is a village of shadowy stave buildings crafted with wooden spires. The village encircles a towering pinnacle made of glossy black rock. Elga, you know this tower to be the Vamp Spire, your home.
Home sweet home. Well, see you guys later. I guess.
The way you're describing this is that there is clearly like a typical kind of village surrounding this thing. Are there? Can we see inhabitants?
Yeah, there's people walking around. There's a couple of different like shops.
Are they human?
There are various D&D races, walking around this village.
Is there any way to be able to tell if I'm just curious because it seems like, are these the non-vampires that live around Vamp Spire?
It seems like all throughout this village are local non-vampire Vanians.
So the food.
So this isn't a town consisting of just vampires and undead.
But it sounds like the Vamp Spire is.
It's the agriculture that surrounds the actual city.
These are the cows.
Yeah.
I guess the Vamp Spire, what is that, like a building? Is it like an area section of the town?
It's like a pinnacle that's like made of glossy black rock. It's kind of similar to the rest of the mountain.
Big tall.
Yeah.
like a spire.
Right.
Like
Kinda like Minas Tirith or something.
Sure. I was thinking like the Judge Dredd building.
Like where it's built into the mountain kind of thing.
Tower. Maybe a tower would be like a better way to describe it.
Okay. So, Elga, where's your house?
You know, I've only been gone a week, but I seem to forget.
You know your home is in the Vampspire.
Okay. Well, my home clearly is in the Vampspire, so maybe I should go in there and see what's up and maybe see if I could get you guys to come inside. Even though you're not vampires, if Count Dracula invites you in, you'll be able to come. So maybe I go give a little chit-chat and weasel our way inside.
What's your relationship like with Count Dracula? I don't know if you're gonna be able to answer that right now, but I like do we know
From the beginning of the campaign, you were a fan of Count Dracula.
Like, what's the relationship like? Do you know?
Well, I know that my father is a Count von Brath, so I imagine there's some type of like royalty or like.
He's like Uncle Dracula.
I don't know.
So just to reestablish this thing, since it's been like a while since we talked about all of it, this was your first time leaving the Vampspire, Elga. So all of this was new to you before. You've lived your entire life within the Vampspire.
Okay.
And you're a fan, but you have not talked with Dracula directly.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Sorry,
All right.
I'm trying to run a balance between like...
Yeah.
But I've seen him around.
Yeah, I mean, he's also would be in the Vampspire.
Okay. Could I go in, or do we want to look around the area first?
That's a good question.
Yeah, well, you're not like right at the base of the Vampspire. You're kind of just like entering the town. The Vampspire is more like in the center of it. You're kind of like on the edge of the town, just kind of getting in, and there's all these like wooden building shops.
Does Barney recognize any of this?
Make a wisdom check.
13.
It seems oddly familiar, but not in a way you can quite put your finger on. Not like you've been here before or something, just something familiar about it.
Do the buildings have doors?
Yes.
We're back to those kinds of cities.
I also, can we just like quickly recount everyone's dreams? Because I feel like it's going to have some relevance here. So Barney had a dream where two people were talking with a black spire in the center, which could be the Vampspire. There was one male, one female. There was a heated debate. It was muffled talking, and they said something like, "It's not the hour," or "It's not ours." Barney thinks he might have seen the man before. He has blonde hair and a tailored black suit. And then
Blood red necktie.
That was like the connective tissue between all of them.
And then Mateed died the same way that Carol did, with the two fangs dripping above with a red necktie.
That was
Someone
one that
had a
killed
red
you,
necktie.
right?
Yeah.
Potentially. And then in Chip's dream, he was talking to Carol.
This is all in my house, though.
Yeah, and there's a large blue coat guy.
Eddie. It was Eddie.
Okay. Thick,
Was
dark,
it Eddie?
I mean, it said high collar with thick dark hair.
Oh. I was like, I didn't think anything was descriptive of Eddie.
And then I had a dream that my sister was going crazy and then bit me.
Yeah, and that was here in the Vampspire.
Okay. Thank you.
So just to kind of recap those things, because I
Yeah.
feel like that might be of relevance.
Good. Let's make our way through the village. See what we see.
Give yourself an inspiration die, Barbara. I really like that.
Heck yeah.
That focusing of information and recapping.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe let's just walk around. I want to work up the courage to go inside.
Any cool shops?
Yeah, there's several businesses all around. Let's see. There's like you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different businesses that appear to be open, with people walking in and out of them in your immediate area.
What are they?
Yeah, you look around and you see signs on each of the shops in your immediate area. They say Vladbank.
Vlad?
Yeah.
Vladbank.
Lowe's Hanging Fruit. Ulden Wares. Marin's Mantlery. And Vineyard Valhera.
Where do you want to go?
I mean, I wouldn't mind weapons, but also, I got this belt with the fangs and stuff like that. I don't know if this is like a common product, but I do want to see if we could find if someone's selling something like this.
Pick a shop.
What?
Pick a shop, any shop.
The mantlery. What's a mantlery?
Probably something
Mallin's
like with
Mantlery.
I'll just like window shop. I
is
just
it a
want
haberdashery.
Not quite. So you walk up and try to peek into the window.
Sure.
Make a perception check.
You got it.
I will assist.
14.
Does he need an assistance?
You tell me.
Yeah, 10.
No.
You're trying to cover his eyes as he's trying to peer through the windows to look inside.
Yeah. I'm just a bird just looking at a glass window, not understanding what it is.
You run into it.
Yeah. Just
When he's unconscious on the ground.
having one of those days.
I'm just a bird standing in front of a boy.
Yeah.
As you walk up to Marin's, you get like the smell of fresh linens wafting out the door. And when you peek in the window, you see racks of cloaks, capes, scarves, mantles and robes.
Ooh. I don't know if we need anything in here. But, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, if you want to, when in Rome.
I'll poke my head in and say, hey, do you guys sell belts? Specifically ones with fangs?
You peek your head in and shout that, which shocks the shopkeeper who was, arranging some merchandise.
Sorry, I'm a tourist from Wisconsin. First time in Vania. I love the place.
To your surprise, it's a younger male tiefling.
Oh,
he's got adorable dimples. He's wearing a violet cashmere shawl.
Oh, hello. Marin. Didn't see you there.
Your name's Marin?
Of course.
What, you speak in the third person? That's cool. Hey, I'm Chip says hi. This is Chip.
Marin is pleased to meet you.
You as well. I reached out in the tiefling way of shaking hands, which is with our tails.
Marin extends his tail and they interlock and do the secret tiefling handshake.
Yes.
How old would you say he is, Marin?
Very young, like prepubescent.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you run your own shop? That's impressive, Marin.
Marin has only the finest quality of goods here.
Like I said, though, do you got any like belts like this? Does this craftsmanship look familiar to you?
Or perhaps know another shop that would sell something like this?
Yeah. This is Mateed, by the way. They don't have a cool tail like us, but they're cool.
I have a tail.
You can't do the tiefling handshake. I dare you.
Mateed starts hovering and floating off the ground. Can you do this? Can you do this? I don't think
start
so.
jumping. Yeah. So what?
Marin takes a look at it and says,
No, Marin doesn't carry any merchandise like this. Marin typically sells cloth goods.
Anything of magical ability?
Oh, yes, of course. Marin has many fine goods here. Could Marin interest you in a neckerchief or a shadow sash?
Chip is interested in the shadow sash. What is that?
Shadow sash.
Allow Marin to show you.
And Marin picks up a charcoal gray sash that softly emanates smoke.
Ooh.
What is the deal?
Cool.
The neckerchief and shadow sash are on sale currently. And Marin has some full price merchandise as well. Marin has the Cape of Mount Bonk, Mantle of Spell Resistance, and Rogue's Mantle.
What's Rogue's Mantle?
Oh, you have fine taste. Would you rather Marin talk about the shadow sash first or the Rogue's Mantle?
I hate to be a pain in the butt. I kind of want to know what they all are because I feel like there's some pretty cool stuff here.
At least those two, I think, sound good for you.
Yeah, Rogue's Mantle and Shadow Sash.
Marin already has the shadow sash in hand, so allow Marin to explain this one.
I keep forgetting he's talking in third person.
The shadow sash allows for abilities such as accurate assassination and veiled in vapor.
Tell me more. What is accurate assassination?
Metagame wise, if you roll a 1 on a damage die for your sneak attack ability, you can roll the die again, but you must use a new roll.
Okay. And then the vapor thing is probably some sort of like...
Whenever you kill a creature on your turn, you can take a free action to become invisible via a waft of smoke at the end of that turn.
Whoa. That's pretty neat.
And that lasts until the end of your next turn or until you attack or cast a spell.
Okay. And then what does the rogue thing do?
Mantle.
Rogue mantle.
Oh, yes. This is quite an in-demand item. This dark, hooded mantle of thick cloth is infused with secretive, deceptive magic. While wearing it, you gain the following benefits: dark vision, move in shadows, and willful enmity.
I don't need any of that stuff. Well, how much is the shadow sash?
You're in luck. Marin's having a sale on the shadow sash currently. It could be yours for the low price of 50 HP.
Oh, that's a unique hit point. Hey, Marin.
The currency is blood.
What if I had gold or platinum instead?
Oh, that's worthless.
Oh.
Marin doesn't want that.
I love it.
It's not like off your like total age, like permanently, right? It's just like taking a hit kind of thing.
Hemo pieces are units of currency here in Vania. Have you not been here before?
This is my first time.
Oh, well, you must first go to the Vladbank and make an exchange to get some hemo pieces, if you wish to purchase anything here.
Oh,
Totally knew that.
yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to go to the Vlad Bank real quick. When you toot, Marin, do you make marinara?
I'm so sorry for my friend Marin. We'll be back.
I'll see you later, Marin.
He loses an inspiration die.
Oh, it says on Chip's character sheet he's level 6 now. He's gone down.
Should we...
Let's go to the Vladbank.
Vladbank.
You walk over to the Vladbank and walk inside, and inside is a bloodstained wooden counter lit by a single candle illuminating a single teller wearing a name tag that says Ravenverth. It's a middle-aged human woman. She's fiddling with a small knife. She got patchy dark blue hair. She's covered in scars and wearing a black vest.
Bonjour. We are here to get some currency from you.
Ooh, my customers. Okay, you can handle this.
Wait, Elga, would you have any in savings?
Hello, my name Elga von Brath. Can you look up my account, please? And not count, but account.
That's good. This is good.
Oh, yes, of course, the Von Brath. Your father's account is plentiful.
Okay, excellent. I would like to make a withdrawal.
I don't see your name as a signatory here.
That's odd.
You know how you let your children have access to your bank account.
Perhaps if you bring Count Von Brath here, he can make a withdrawal on your behalf.
Yes, I see why you would need that. But did he not call you earlier and say that I'd be coming to do this?
Is Elga a trust fund, baby? Is Elga maybe have something to...
No Count Von Brath here recently.
So strange. You might be forgetting when he called you and said that his daughter would be coming to make a hefty withdrawal.
I definitely remember that. Definitely would remember that, yeah.
What kind of creature is he?
A middle-aged human woman.
That help?
Did that help you?
I mean, I could cast a spell to try and
I feel like we've already ruffled enough feathers in this town. I don't want to like get booted or attacked.
How might we exchange for some emo coins?
Hemo pieces. Yes.
Pieces.
For every drop of blood you exchange, you receive 1 hemo piece.
And then
one for one.
What is a drop of blood to our characters?
Metagame-wise, it's 1 hit point.
Like
all right.
Damage or permanent?
Damage.
Just damage.
Oh.
You provide the blood, and it must be fresh, and you can extract it however you wish, as long as it is red and wet.
Does a metagame perspective as well question, the blood that Elga has in her sippy cup, does that count for anything?
It has to be fresh.
Fresh. Okie dokie.
I'm so on my guard. Honestly don't think that I would do the transfer because I feel like we've been attacked and so many things have happened that I don't know that I'd want to make myself that vulnerable.
I take my spear out, I cut my hand and give them 55
Well, it's
drops.
not an exact science, unfortunately. You have to roll damage from your spear and see how much damage you take.
So I have to keep hitting myself with the spear?
That's brutal.
All right, let's do this.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
This is a little bit of a gamble. You don't know when it's going to stop. Let's do this. Rolling for damage. 11.
You see Ravenverth start pulling out some tokens. As she starts pulling out crimson tokens with the Vanian sigil branded on it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Is the Vanian symbol, I'm guessing, is the blood drop with the white?
Correct.
Okay.
Let's let it ride. That's another 10 for a total of 21.
All right, she pulls out 10 more. And she's like, it's like at a casino. She's got it's like chips, a little pile of them.
It's kind of dark when you think about it, how people come in here to get these pieces. I'm just like, yeah, I just slaughtered someone.
Yeah.
I get some money in return.
That was 12 for a total of
33.
33. Let's keep going.
Mathilde.
That's another 8.
41.
Keep going.
You don't look so good.
What was I? 30?
You're at 41, so that's now 53. 12.
I'm at 3 HP.
Oh my God.
I literally can't roll anything else that wouldn't kill
Here
me.
you go.
Ravenverth hands over, what'd I say, 53? Hemo.
I have 3
pieces.
HP.
Yeah.
What happens if Jacques scratches me? Or Gigi?
Have we established Gigi?
No.
I would say, it wouldn't be much damage. I would say Gigi would probably do like a D2's worth of damage.
Okay.
So roll a D4. 1 and 2 is 1, 3 and 4 is 2.
1.
54.
Go for the gold.
So I'm at 2 HP.
Yeah. So now you have, what did we say, 52?
Yeah.
52 hemo pieces.
Oh, then I have
54.
54, sorry, 54 hemo
so I have
pieces.
2 HP left.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do it again.
No. Don't.
What if Mathilde dies here?
Oh, he did
I
it.
rolled a 1.
55.
I'm a monk. I'm made of precision. You did it. I give him a big slap on the back. Dead.
Mathilde's got 55 hemo pieces.
Yeah. I'm dripping with money. That was fun, guys. We should do this more often. What are you guys going to do? Mathilde just faints. do you have a glass of orange juice I can have?
Can Barney do, I guess, a peel of alleviation on Mathilde?
What does that do?
It heals you 1d6 plus 5 hit points.
Yeah.
More money.
Do I roll it or you roll it?
I'd roll it.
Oh, you roll it.
That's 6 plus 5, so that's 11. And then I'm also gonna give you I think I have a healing potion, and What?
I'd probably hold on to it. I feel like
but
wouldn't we like, I don't know. We're in a safe-ish place, right? I don't know.
What'd you give? So what are you giving me?
11 hit points.
Total?
You have healing.
And then I'm also gonna I'll cast Healing Word at the 2nd level. So that's 2d4 plus 5.
All right, go ahead and roll that.
That's 8.
So a total of 19?
Yeah.
Mateed cuts themselves again.
No!
I was waiting for it. I was like, I don't know why Barney's doing this, but Teed's just going to immediately convert it. No! I was like, he didn't even ask. He just started healing. I was like, I know what the next step here is.
John was very quiet. Something had to be going on.
Just gonna do a talent attack.
No, Barney grabs you. Barney
8.
Barney grabs.
Too late.
I think a monk would be able to evade you.
Yeah.
Can we roll for it?
You cannot stop them, Barney.
I
Let
turn
them do their
incorporeal while he tries to grab.
Then you can't hurt yourself.
I can turn back whenever I want.
So another 8. Ravenverth
potential 12
pulls out 8 more
you could do
hemo
better than
pieces.
that.
That's 14.
Oh.
Another 6. That's 14.
This was not my intent. What are you doing?
You didn't clarify. You just started healing without asking.
This is why we have to pay attention.
I was paying attention. I forgot that John's insane.
And that's something
No,
you know.
you can say that, but Mateed's rich now.
I had 20. I'm now down to 6 again.
Correct.
I have a total of 69 coins right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that could do that little damage, so I'm going to do a couple of Gigi scratches.
Just really milk the...
I'm going to do 2 Gigi scratches.
Okay.
That's a 2 and a 4, so that's 1 and 2. So I'm down to 3 HP. That's an easy Gigi scratch right there.
That's a ZG scratch.
That's a 4. I'm back down to 1 again. I'm back down to 1
so
again.
what do you have?
I have, 55 plus 19.
So
74.
74 hemo pieces.
Barney, that was so kind of you to do that. Now I have so much more money to go spend and do some shopping. Do you have any more? Do you want to do some more?
This place is evil.
This would be an abomination of a place to Barney. It's just like a place that's like uses life as currency. This is great.
It's an allegory for capitalism.
Yeah.
Bleed and spend.
I kind of want it.
I won over Chip.
I'm just going to do it in rapid succession. I'm going to pull out my crossbow and just shoot myself a couple of times.
His crossbow.
Chip, if you want, I could help you and make this go faster.
6. Yeah, go ahead. 6. 4, 10.
Hey, does bonus HP count?
13.
What do you mean bonus HP?
Do bonus HP count towards it?
21.
Yeah. Like temp HP?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were saying bonus HP. That's why I was like,
29.
Stop.
No, he can do what he wants.
33.
Chip's max is 53.
38.
Chip's just shooting a crossbow into his leg.
46.
No, I think his head. He's just shooting into his head.
51.
You got 2 HP.
Maybe stop.
Gigi? I have a 50-50 chance to survive this.
Do it.
Carol's dead. What do I gotta live for? Let her rip, Gigi.
Okay, it's a roll of D4. A 1 and 2 is a success. 3 and 4 is you're down to 0.
That's a 1.
Yeah! Look at that.
52.
Make sure you all write down how many hemo pieces you all have, because I'm not keeping track of
Well,
that.
I just got to damage myself, and I'll just make the math. Damage.
You have, I think,
52.
52.
I've done it. 1 HP. Let's go, Mateen. We're going to spend money.
We're going to Vegas next.
Shopping spree.
Vania guess.
Yeah, Vania guess. Let's go to the slots.
Okay. Anyways, so following up, if I could take out something from my dad's account.
Of course. Well, once you bring Count Van Brath here, we'll happily do that.
You know, I'll follow up.
We'll be here.
Okay.
All right. So
All right, Dylan.
Ravenverse looks at Barney.
What about you, sir?
Money, Barney.
I believe you've taken enough from us.
Well, we don't take, we exchange. We have a very fair exchange rate here at the Vladbank.
Mateed's just in the corner, like flipping one of the hemo pieces.
What happens if you give a hemo piece back?
Then we'll consider it a deposit.
Yeah.
You don't get that to your health?
No, unfortunately, there's no way to do that.
You know, Barney, if we get attacked in this town,
It could be bad for me and Matita. Do you have any like healing things, like group heals? I really just am feeling really vulnerable.
Barney's about to like clunk both of y'all in the head and drag you out.
Okay. There's no hemo pieces for Elga.
Not right now,
No
no.
hemo pieces for Barney. Let's go shop.
Take your blood money.
I will take it to the bank. Too late. I'm already there.
Barney, go ahead and give yourself an inspiration. I like that one. Yeah, where do y'all want to go? Do you want to go back to Marin's Matlery or you want to go somewhere
What else was there
You
again?
want your sash?
I could probably hold off if I find something better. I'm in need of a weapon.
The Vlad Bonk, of course, Lowe's Hanging Fruit, Olden Wares, Marin's Matlery, and Vineyard Valhera.
Let's go to Vineyard Valhera. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all walk over in that direction, and it's an outdoor wine bar. They have a bunch of patrons sitting under shade trellises, sipping from goblets and flutes. There's a bartender there who appears to be a female goblin. She's currently holding a corkscrew wearing a blood-stained apron.
Bonjour. We are visiting your fair city for the first time. What is it that you offer here at your fine establishment?
Welcome. I'm Valhera. Pleased to meet you. We have a fine assortment of beverages.
She motions behind her, and you see that behind Valhera sit stacks and stacks of barrels with thin tubes spiraling out, funneled into wine bottles. Why don't you make me a perception check, Mateed?
Could we also tell if is it like a stutter or is she nervous?
You can make me an insight check, Elga.
Good catch.
19.
Mateed, you notice that the barrels shudder or moan every now and then.
Oh my God.
Also, I did a nat 20 on my insight check.
This place is delightful.
You may think that maybe it's not necessarily fear.
Okay. But it's not like her speech. It's like not like a stutter in her speech kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like just a general stutter of the speech.
Okay.
Yeah. You would assume so based on your insight check.
Okay.
Are all of your beverages, let's say, blood-based, or do you have things that are for those of a different palate?
But this is all various vein varieties.
Now, are these...
Would you prefer a dark vein variety or a light vein variety?
Now, are these cruelty-free sourced or...
Yes.
Grass-fed
Yeah. Farm to table. Elga, would you like to have something since this place seems to be geared towards you?
Yes,
Barney just leaves.
I would love a glass. What would you recommend?
We have a dark vein variety, Rothe Rosso, Luna Noir, or the light vein varieties like a Gundoc Seco or a Jaculi Blanc.
I'll have the noir one, please.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe in a vintage, yeah.
A selenological essence fused with the delicate, malicious undertones.
She pours you a glass.
That's 1 HP.
I toss a coin.
Thank you, Mateed.
My pleasure.
So is it like you said the barrels were shaking
and moaning?
Yeah.
So is it like a living creature's in there?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like, at Disneyland when there's like a little attraction. It's like all for show.
Is there a creature in that barrel?
Who are you asking?
What's their name?
Her name is Valhera.
Valhera.
Oh, no, that's a vein variety source.
Can I insight?
Yeah.
17.
You think that she is being honest about it being about what she said?
No, but was she when I asked if there was something living in it?
She said it's a vein variety source.
Does that mean there's something living in it?
Living. Maybe. You're very inquisitive.
He's new here. Don't mind him. He's...
What kind do you want?
She's asking you, Barney.
I don't want anything.
I'll take his.
Your Loup Luna Noir is very delicious, Elga.
Does it do anything?
You think it may be direwolf blood? You've had this before.
Hints of dire and hints of wolf.
Notes of wolf.
she's spinning the glass around in her little hand.
That's exactly how like a little kid would play like at a winery.
She drinks it and it leaves like a little milk mustache.
It's horrible.
Got direwolf?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you any
Doesn't affect anything?
effects. No.
Okay.
What was that other place? It was the wares.
Olden Wares.
Olden Wares?
Let's go there. Are you good, Elga?
I think so. So you said these were like, you said vein sources?
Vein varieties.
Vein varieties.
Vein varieties. I'm looking for the pun or the hidden meaning.
Well, they said it was like different.
You know, it's like if you feed a cow grass, or if you feed it, butter. I don't know.
The cow butter? Oh, God.
Okay, well, thank you, Valhara. I guess we'll go now.
Walking away, I think Barney's just like, I hope you enjoy your.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy your day too, sir.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. For all you know, that could be my family.
Is your family a direwolf?
No, but they could have ended up in the same. I don't know. So it's all fun and games. I'm glad you're having a good time.
Thank you, Barney. I'm having a great time, actually.
It's just Elga swirling.
Just dripping out of her mouth.
Barney's imagining his family locked in a barrel and being bled dry.
Well, that seems like a you problem.
I have not done anything bad. I have given my blood, and that's all I've done. And now I'd like to go see what they have at the Olden Wares, Bonnie. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We'll go.
Thank you.
As you all are walking over to the sign that says Olden Wares, you see a crowd forming near the middle of town in front of the vamp spire. In the center are a few people shouting at the top of their lungs.
Dracula? More like Draculaire.
Uh-oh.
Your own so-called leader has broken the Vanian vows himself.
And yet he refuses to answer for himself.
The crowd begins to grumble and shuffle closer. You catch a glimpse of 3 protesters interlocking arms blocking the entrance to the vamp spire. They start shouting in unison.
You can bite! We won't budge till we get some oversight!
People in the crowd start to shout at the protesters.
Where do you come off?
Yeah, Dracula would never break the vows. Who do you think you are anyway?
The protester in the center steps onto a pedestal, and you finally see it's a fetching woman with green eyes, fading long auburn hair, wearing a floral patterned blouse. She looks familiar.
Our names aren't important, but our cause is!
The alchemist's jaw drops.
That's my wife.
Francesca!
The crowd becomes irate and starts charging straight for the 3 protesters.
Francesca!
Find out what happens in the next episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon.
How'd they get here faster than us?
Yeah, I didn't think we'd be seeing Frank.
Well, we had a bit of a detour.
That's true.
What were we doing?
Perish!
Oh.
Man.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you guys next week.
This show is directly supported by First members. We love them. We adore them. We hug them with consent. And you can become one, as always, at stinkydragonpod.com/first. I want to shout out some amazing little stinkers like at Lonsoon or at Mirandalorian K. They couldn't get enough, so they became a First member just to watch Second Wind. That's what I heard down the street. We got Suki Rosla. We got Darfs. Darfs, yours is a fun one to say. And we got Armalika. Both. I'm saying both. Both are proper pronunciations. And they discovered us through reels, specifically this one reel about vertical staircases, which don't exist. They're all directly supporting the show, and they get access to great content. Everyone knows this. Everyone's listening to Second Wind or watching Second Wind, or they're joining us in our subscriber-only Discord channels and events. I know you've already heard this. I'm sure you're already a First member. But if you're not, or if you got a friend who's not, go to stinkydragonpod.com/first and subscribe today. That'd be cool. We can't thank you enough for your support. Some cool listeners that interact with us on social media and Discord, they had their NPCs named after them this episode, which is super cute. We had Marin the Modest, who is inspired by Talahia, who is a First member voiced by Carrie Shawcross at Carrie Shawcross. We had Ravenworth the Teller, that was inspired by DV Ravenworth, who is a First member, and Valhara the Connoisseur was inspired by Child of Chaos, who is also a First member. Additionally, the Alchemist was voiced by Blizzbear, who can be found at Blizzbear. The Sferatu were voiced by David Sanye at David_Sanye. Francesca Esteban was voiced by Jessica Vasami at Jessica Vasami. The Stinky Dragon channel is managed by Ben Ernst. This episode of Tales from Stinky Dragon was produced by Kai Cook, written, edited, and composed by Micah Reisinger, with additional editing work by David Sanye. Head on over to stinkydragonpod.com/first for all things stinky, and tune in next time for another thrilling episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon.
I'm sorry.
I'm also sorry.
I did not mean to roll initiative.
Barney just rolled initiative. I guess Elga, you better make a reflex save or something.
No, that was an accident. I fidget when I'm uncomfortably fidget, and I clicked initiative.
Well, in that case, Elga rolls initiative.